I'm just ready for spring to get here.
Snow and ice, some sludge covering roadways across Louisville, and JCPS finally returned to the classroom today, but it was on a 2-hour delay. If you were out driving around late morning, you noticed the traffic jam. Some students' classes started as late as 11:40 this morning.
Wow, we sent our Conroy Deluxe and photojournalist Jessica Farley to catch up with those families as they drove and walked their kids to school, which was a challenge in the Crescent Hill neighborhood.
Traffic was slow moving on Eastover Court as drivers were trying to make their way to drop students off at Field Elementary.
I just am more excited about having a routine for the kids.
It was a little bit of a challenge to get everybody back here this morning, but hopefully they'll get back into their routine and have an enjoyable day.
But the real challenge for some, just getting down this street.
It's just coming through the neighborhood that feels a little nerve-wracking. It was a little bumpy, but we're here.
The sidewalks, another issue. They're the responsibility of property owners.
I usually wear snow boots, but today I made the mistake of just tennis shoes.
Even in sludgy, messy driving conditions like this, mail carriers are going to try and make as many deliveries as they can. And we ran into one in the Crescent Hill neighborhood who earlier struggled to make a turn on this one street Eastover Court, so she had to park all the way on Frankfort Avenue just to walk her route. Frankfort Avenue was in much better shape, but business...
It's been cold and slow. You know, we're starting to come out of it, though.
Before the winter storm, Kara Shelton with Margaret's Fine Consignment says she helped remind other property owners that it's on them to clear parking lots and sidewalks in a storm.
Yeah, it makes them really hard to get here if this is where they're coming. They need to be able to get past my neighbors also.
For those who can get here, there is one item in demand.
Yeah, the coats are flying out of here.
And just a few blocks away, parents will continue working to find ways to get their kids to the classroom.
I was thinking I actually may need to bring a different car for tomorrow.
Because this snow is not melting away just yet. In Louisville, Conroy Deluxe, WHAS 11 on your side.
And we showed you the city streets around Field Elementary.
As for the JCPS properties, a spokesperson told us today that the district teams were out all last week and this weekend checking buildings and clearing campuses, including the sidewalks and the parking lots that are on site.